Hey there, YouTube. Gonna do a little air test today. It's a new one for me. It's probably the first one I put on YouTube. I'm going to test the Minelab Musketeer Colt. One of my more favorite machines. Some people consider it to be kind of a toy, but I can assure you it's not. It goes pretty deep and it works really well in iron infested areas. So without any further ado, let's get on with the test. Okay, let's fire her up. I'm going to run it at as high sensitivity as possible. It's not chattering. It's a real stable machine, which is another plus. It's kind of windy today. So hopefully everything will stay together while I'm doing this. All right. It's on 0 disc. So here's a small nail. Even on 0 disc, it'll just give you a broken signal on small iron like this. Now, larger iron like this, big square spike, it's still, there we go. There we go. It'll chirp a little bit on this, but far from a good signal. All right. Next thing, zinc penny. Probably diggable at 8 inches there. Let's try the wheat scent. About the same area, maybe another 1/2 inch. Okay, this is a buffalo nickel. Same area. Okay, we have here is a war nickel, 40% silver. Right there. Here we have a clad dime. Everybody's hitting around 8, 8.5. Okay, this is a barber dime. Same area. Here we have a seated Liberty half dime. Alright. Full tab. Square tab. Now these will disc out at, let me see here. They stay getting choppy at around 7, 6.5, 7. But the nickel will too. We'll see. I haven't really tried this yet. That's the nickel. Oh, actually that doesn't sound the same. It sounds a little bit better on that nickel, but it's still a little bit choppy. Let's try the buffalo. So you'll get a little bit of a difference. Let's try it with the beaver tail. That one's the problem. Let's just get down to 7. Okay, at 7, it's gone. The nickel is also gone. So let's go up to 6.5. Make the pull tab sound crappy, and you're still not getting the nickel. So, just like always, you might be able to get away with not digging the square tab, but this big beaver tail, if you disc it out, you're going to be discing out your gold and your nickels. Okay, put it back on 0. I got a small 14K ring here. Let's see how it does. Just getting it probably around 6.5. Okay, this is a silver ring, an old silver ring. Let's see how it is. It likes the silver ring. That's about 9.25. Okay, this is a clad quarter. You get a whisper at around 10. Here's a 1947 silver quarter. About the same. All right, bottle cap. See where it discs out at. I'll put it up on 3. Still there on 3, 4. Sounds crappy on 4, 4.5. One-way chirp. How about a 5? A lot of times I'll dig one-way chirps because I think it's something being masked. So let's go up to 5.5. All right, pretty much out at 5.5. You get a hit once in a while, but not diggable. All right, what I have here, this is a valve cover, or a valve stem cover for a Model A or a Model T, one of the two. It's a relic. Put back on 0. Of course, it's a larger item, so that's about there. This is a brass drawer pull. Pretty good size. Let's see how it does. Oops, dropped it. It's about there. Okay, that is not crazy depth, but I do a lot of hunting in parks with this machine, and usually that's pretty much all you need, 8-9 inches. In the ground, you're probably going to pick the targets up even a little bit deeper, so air tests, I don't know. Let's see how we do if we put this next to a nail. Okay, it's working okay with that. Let's put it up with this. Disc out the iron. Iron's disced out. Put the quarter with it. Okay, if it's laying on the ground next to a big piece like this, you're probably going to lose a little depth, but you're still going to pick it up. Let's try it like this. All right, that nail is on, that big sucker is on top of that quarter. And the muskie's still picking it up. Let's try this little teeny half dime. I don't think this is gonna pick this up. Let's see. Nope. Alright, let's try it with a regular silver dime, barber dime. It's peeking a little bit behind there. Okay. You might get it on that. I don't think I would dig that. Unless you just dig every little beep that you hear. Let's try it on this one. Okay, that's with the nail on top of the barber. Alright. Well, that should just about do it, I guess. It's a really nice machine. It's a little heavier to swing because this coil is a low frequency coil. It's like 5 kilohertz. So it's heavier for some reason. And but this thing is really simple to operate. Pretty much all you do is turn it on and just turn it up as high as you can on sensitivity before it starts chattering. Then you just turn it back a little. It's sitting next to the coil. Okay, so I cranked it right there, and I'm really not getting that much feedback. So, and it has an all metal mode as well. You know, but very basic machine, but a lot of fun to use, and it does really well in iron. You can, especially with that smaller coil, you can really pick your way through the nails with it. All right, well that should do it. That was my first on-camera air test. I'll probably do some more as I rotate machines through. I buy them and sell them, and I try them out. So we'll see you next time. Until my next adventure, Coin Spader out.